Hello and welcome to Two Indoor Gaming. We are back with episode 2 of Skyopolis 3, and here's the basics of my base, as I promised I would do in the interim. I haven't really advanced anything. I've just generated more wood and generated more cobblestone and cobblestone bricks. So this is my setup. I lay it out like so. Basically, I like... Well, if you watched any of my videos, you know I like symmetry. So this is my attempt at symmetry. What I've got here at each of the cardinal points, north, south, east and west, is a space for a bridge. So I can make another island in each direction, making this my central island. And otherwise, there's a lot of space to work with. So we just put the cobblestone bricks out like so. I just sort of plotted out so I'm not counting numbers in my head. It's pretty simple, leaving sort of one square around my central point, and then I put down the dirt, and then I go 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, and I do cobblestone almost out the whole way. I just stop one and then I put in vertical oak planks around the edge just for a bit of contrast. It's good for the eyes. To make vertical oak planks is pretty simple. You just grab your regular oak planks and do that, and you got them. Ta-da! But if you find you've got too many, oh, I don't need that much, you can always switch them straight back by putting them back in like so. Hey, that's pretty handy. Now what I want to do is make four sets of fence pieces. So basically get 12. And then what I do, I put the fence up obviously because it means it's it's a lot harder for me to fall off the edge, which is helpful, but also when I'm sort of converting cobblestone into gravel and whatnot, the resources won't fall over the edge either. The fence will stop them as too. Oh, I lost that piece of dirt, wasn't close enough. So yep, and I just do the wood, just make it clear rather than putting the cobblestone brick wall across the whole way. And then I mean generally I'll do the corners. I'll have to make some more. The brick wall though. If you're curious, you need 76 of the brick wall and the planks in order to encircle that, and I don't know how many. You can do the maths if you want for working out the rest. On the actual platform itself, I did take the opportunity to have a sleep, so I don't have to worry about the phantoms for a few days. And there we go. So I'm pretty much the next sort of way you want to go is getting into some of this sifting and so on and so forth. But it's a good point before you do though to make some wooden barrels in case it starts raining. So that's pretty simple. You've already got those from making up your sieve. So a wooden barrel like so. Then get the quest reward and you'll get a second one for ease of use. And then put them wherever you want. I'm not going to get too ordered at this stage. So at the moment, if it rains, that'll catch water for you, which is helpful. But you can also turn your organic matter into dirt, including the silkworms. Though saplings, you need a lot less of them to fill the barrels. You can also use the string. So you know you could probably work out which resource is the best value for your efforts, but I've never bothered. It seems easy enough as it is. but you certainly have a lot of excess string and silkworms, so I don't mind throwing a bunch of that in at the start. It's so easy to get more of both resources. Oop, and now I've completed that quest for extra dirt. Sorry. So if you ever need lots of wool or just a quick food source, then obviously using your crook and then silkworms on your trees is a good option. And whenever you want to give these a bit of a boost, don't waste your bone meal on the trees. You can just work it and twerk it. Okay, so I'll show you the stone crook. Might be a good idea to offload some stuff shortly, because sifting can get you a lot of junk. Let's get started. So with the string mesh, you'll get a few seeds and some pebbles, and you might even get a tree seed. Ooh, like look at that acacia. See, so you, like I see, a lot of stuff comes pouring out. Let's put this down. Just get rid of some excess stuff. So your Astral Tome, Lexica Botanica, you're more than welcome to read those. So we won't have to worry about mobs for a while, so I don't need to carry those. Got some of this excess stuff. I can show you that. Okay, so we've got some enough stone pebbles that we can make stone crook. Same recipe. Like I said, it lasts a lot longer. Got through a lot more. Like so. Okay, cool. And with your tree seeds, the best thing to do is you plant it first, then collect the sapling, and then that ticks off your task, and then you can grow the actual tree like so and try and get more. That's simple. But you don't want to use up all your dirt sifting right now, because the string mesh is the least yield. You want a flint mesh. Let's get rid of this one. Now get rid of some of this excess. Or keep those. So I can make some more. Oh, we got a birch seed. Keep that there for now. Okay. So what was I doing? Oh, I can do plant a birch. Task completed. Replant. Twerk it. If you've got a tree and you're twerking and it's not popping up, check there's not something in the way. Like especially with something like the acacia that bends off strangely. If it can't generate because say this is in the way, or put it too close, then you'll just twerk until your finger falls off, and you won't have a tree grow. So that's a thing to keep in mind. That down. Okay. So next step is we want to get gravel and stuff, and for that we need the hammers. Now you see I've got a couple of things here, stone wand and hammer. I'll show you what they're used for. First we're going to need some cobblestone, and we've got 6 whole stacks in there, so that's plenty to get us started. so you the stone wands, what you do with those, they're very simple to make. You just need 2 sticks and a cobblestone. I'm just going to get some extras because I'm going to need it. The hammer's also similar, like I normally make 2 at a time, like so. Okay, so you break cobblestone with a pickaxe, you get cobblestone, right? Pretty simple. Break cobblestone with a stone hammer and you get gravel. Task completed. But what happens if you break gravel with a stone hammer? Whoop, you get sand. And then sand gives you dust. Okay, so that's what your hammer's for, breaking things down to their component parts. And by just showing you that, I've ticked off this one. Get a bonus hammer, bonus gravel, bonus sand, and bonus dust. Okay. Oh, there's my bonus dirt for fishing that. I made a stone wand. I can get some cash. Factory. That was more relevant before. We got cobblestone generators as rewards. So I tend to forget that's there, to tell you the truth. Anyway, but what we really want to do next, and for this I might actually get rid of that one, is we are going to want this cobblestone. And this is where your wand comes in handy for placing blocks. Stone wand will get you 9 blocks. That's the maximum it can place. Alright, so put 9 down, then do 9 more, and then 9 on the top. And then I've got this. I can, each time a wand breaks I get a new wand. So I can put just a heap down. Oop, I'm out of cobblestone. Let's grab some more. Now be careful, because whatever you point at is what it replicates. Oh, I'm out of stone once. So if you point at the ground, let's get this. Yeah, if you point at the ground like so, I'm going to put down cobblestone bricks instead. Whoops, that's not what you want. So yeah, that's the thing to keep in mind. It replicates whatever you're pointing at, and in a shape depending on what you specify. Okay, there we go. So I've got a whole stack of cobblestone. This is why I wanted the cobblestone bricks for the floor level, because now I'm going to use my ulti-pine and just pound a bunch of it at once. This is why I've made a whole stack of hammers, because you use them up pretty quick. Obviously later on you can use iron hammers and it does more and it lasts longer, but you want a lot of those resources. Ooh, and look, I'm almost starving because of when you use ulti-mine, it uses up your stamina. So this is when I go and I grab some of these items. Now, if you eat enough variety, you will get, let's collect that, a health boost. Yeah, might as well go to the cobblestone. Okay, so you'll notice when you eat something new, like this apple juice, let's see the sparkles, that means I'm eating it for the first time, and it's counting as something of variety. Ooh. So I'm getting all these lovely magic sparkles, and I keep pressing the wrong button. And then that's going to fill me up. But the second time you eat something, you won't get the sparkles. It'll be just like, oh, pff, old food. That doesn't give me any boost. So cool. There we go. So I've got my health back. I've now got a big old stack of gravel, and I can start sifting it. Now you can, sorry I didn't mention this when I did the dirt, you right click to place it, and then you can click, or no, just hold down the right mouse button and it will keep feeding it through and giving you the stuff. What I'm looking for here is 6 flint. And then I can upgrade my mesh. And get a more reward, and I'll show you what I mean by that once I get what I need. Come on, don't be stingy. There we go. Okay, I'll just get rid of that last one. So I've got 6 flint. What I want to do is I want to take out the mesh so that I can upgrade it. Now you can either break the whole sieve and pick up both pieces separately, or as long as you've got an empty hand and shift right click, you'll grab the mesh out of the sieve. And now I can upgrade it to the flint mesh. And then put that back in, like so. Now the reason I do that is because if we have a look over here, we can go in our mesh. Now, if you want to see your rewards for the different types of mesh, you press U. Go over here in the sieve, and you'll see the different things I can sieve and what I'll get out of it. If I sieve leaves, I'll get saplings. Well, that's pretty handy. Soul sand will give me nether quartz, nether wart. And dirt will give me all of these options, and so on and so forth. But what if you actually want something in particular? We say, well, I want a good return rate. So even flint itself, if I click on recipes for flint and go to sieve, this shows you the difference. When you're sieving gravel with string mesh, right, you get basically 1 in 4 chance of getting flint every time you sift some gravel. But with flint mesh, whoa, it's 2. So basically 1 out of every 2 chances to getting flint. But you also get all of this stuff. Now, even something with, so the first chance I get to get lapis lazuli is with flint mesh. But when I upgrade to iron mesh, it doubles its chance. Go to diamond mesh, it's still the same. So some things don't increase, but my diamond chances increase. So with an iron mesh, it's 1.8% of a chance. That's like less than 1 in 100 chance. Diamond mesh, I've got it's like a double chance. So really 3 chances, the same rate, and so on and so forth. So the better you mesh, the better your stuff that you'll get out of it, depending on what you put into it. Okay, yep, simple explainer. And obviously you could put in any of those items that you sifted, that you pounded, so sand and dust as well. It will give you other items that you need. So yeah, the thing with this, the thing that probably this mod pack makes you grind the most for is iron ore early, because you really want to get to an iron mesh. But where are we again? A flint mesh. Sorry, my key was covered up, my U key to check the uses. A flint mesh with gravel. So iron ore piece, you need 4 iron ore pieces to make 1 ingot, iron ingot. You need 6 iron ingots to make a iron mesh. So basically you want 24 of these. You got 1 in 10 chance. So if it came every 10th go, you'd be looking at 240 pieces of gravel just to get 6 pieces of iron ore to upgrade to an iron mesh. So that's where you get a little grindy, trying to get to that next level so that you can get better items, the diamonds and so on and so forth. But that's that step. Okay, so that's probably the next level of what we were working towards. We've gotten dirt through the barrels. Now we're going to work on getting some iron ore and also coal, which is important because you need coal in order to make a furnace. You can't just use cobblestone for that. Oh, there we go, we got a coal already. So I might just show you that and then end the episode there. This is probably enough. So in order to make a furnace, you are going to need some cobblestone. And you're going to need coal. Why do you need coal? Well, because you need to make a campfire first. So we make ourselves a campfire. Always bring the item down into your inventory because then it will click off the quest. If you just drag it straight from creation to make the next thing, it won't actually count and you'll have to make another one, which can be annoying. So now with a campfire and the cobblestone, I can make a furnace. And I've gone to that next stage of being able to do stuff with my furnace. So from there you can make whatever you want. You cook up a whole bunch of silkworms if you want. Create an endless supply of food. That's one thing. Or I can make charcoal like so, but you're going to get a bunch of coal sifting your gravel anyway. But you've got those choices. Now, obviously, you can set up more sieves and whatnot. I guess I should show that. I don't tend to bother because while I can make a whole stack of flint sieves pretty early on. I'll show you, I'll just get a few more. Ooh, one more. Okay, so I can make another flint sieve like so, or flint mesh I should say. The sieve is the wood part. So I can do that. Now when I place gravel, I'll do two at once. Like I said, with that iron threshold, if I wanted to keep the double setup, once I get enough iron, then it's going to mean I need 48. And look, after all this sieving, I've only got 4 so far. So yeah, that's a thing. But I guess this speeds up the process a little to get that far. Like I said, you take your iron ore and you turn it into that, and then you can smelt it, and then you're happy. For that part at least. Okay, thanks for watching this episode. Next episode, I'm not sure what I'll do next. I guess we'll go to the next level of clay and stuff. Until then, thanks for watching.